So we're checking out the Sansui Monitor here. This is a full HD monitor. And the cool thing about this monitor is that it's a 75 hertz monitor. So it has that really cool ability to game, which is something really nice at this point. Now the cool thing about this monitor as well is that it really comes with all the accessories, which is something that I definitely like to see. Here we have what looks like the base of the back for the monitor. This is the bottom base right here, which is good. Very nice material, by the way. Very nice quality on both of these. It is a hard plastic, but it's very sturdy, very nice. You can tell, like, it would take quite a bit to do anything to this. So it's good to see the good quality. One thing that I do like out of this box right here is the power cable here is just nice. Sometimes you get a really beefy power cable with monitors. This one's nice and light. That's something that I definitely very much approve of. And then you of course get the standard HDMI cable, which is good to see. Now opening this up further, we get to look at the monitor, which is great. And this is a 24-inch, again, 75 hertz monitor, which to me is just incredible because, and wow, immediately I am just noticing the absolute quality of this monitor. My goodness, I still remember buying a monitor back in back 15 years ago, and the monitors did not come out this gorgeous, this nice. I mean, for 24 inches, this is a nice, beefy, beautiful monitor. I am like stunned right now. I'm really liking the quality of this thing, which is great. Now, what I really like is I haven't even looked at a pair of instructions, but I've kind of dealt with enough monitors to kind of know that this is pretty easy installation. Like, I can immediately tell, like, there's not much to this. You're gonna basically take this base, you'll take this. I'm just assuming it goes in this direction. You hear the click. I haven't even looked at instructions because I've done enough of these. And then the back of this will go into the back of the monitor. And we'll showcase that at the very end. But in the meantime, I kind of want to show the power and the color gamut of this monitor and see how it looks. Now here's the back of the monitor. I ended up checking this part out. It definitely is that 75 VESA, which is good. You guys see the HDMI right here, and then you have the power cable. One thing that I completely forgot, or one thing that I didn't realize right away, was that there is some buttons here as well. So you guys can kind of control what you need here. So there's the power button, and then you have some more buttons here. I haven't gotten to test those out just yet, but you also can kind of see what you have going on here, which is great. So very nice, very easy, very intuitive. We're gonna go ahead now and just plug the power cable. We're gonna do a little bit of gaming, and I'm just curious. I like to push these things to the limit and really see where they go. Now turning this over, checking this monitor out, I mean, this is really just high quality. It looks really good. As I mentioned, 75 hertz. We'll go ahead and move my little character around here. We are playing a little Starfield. 75 hertz is just incredible. And I have to say, it's really nice. You can kind of see the color here is pretty decent. I'm using a touchpad right now, so not the very best right now, but definitely very impressed right now with this monitor. It's gorgeous looking. It's really nice and big. I mean, this thing could be used as a TV if you wanted. I mean, it's just really impressive, the size. And I mean, when you look at the border here, there's no wasted, like, screen here, right? It's just very well done and very nice looking. One thing that I do want to mention as well is that this is 250 nits of brightness, and that's exactly the amount of brightness that I personally like to see. That's very much the minimum where I would like it to be, because you really get to enjoy the color and the brightness of what this really represents. And like I mentioned here, I mean, this is Starfield right here, as you guys can see, and it looks great. It looks really good. Again, this is a 1080p, so you're not getting, you're getting 1080p essentially. So this is a 1080p monitor, and for 1080p monitor with 75 hertz, has that little bit of extra hertz, so you can do something like a little gaming. I really think makes a big difference, and something that I'm really liking with this. Now the final thing that I want to go ahead now and do is go ahead and just put in this VESA mount, and we'll go ahead and check this out. I mean, these are very easy to typically do. You just line up these two hooks right here with these two right here, and they kind of just usually go in here. I have it a little bit off angle, but you guys can see it'll just click. There it is. I put enough of these monitors now to kind of see how that goes.
And finally, I wanted to show the swivel. Here you have the base of this monitor, and it's very flexible and very easy to handle. It just goes up and down, and it's just very intuitive. I also wanted to showcase using this monitor for simple web browsing and productivity, and it really gets the job done there as well. Overall, this is a great monitor, guys, and one that I can absolutely recommend.